You know, I really genuinely thought get the university semester wrapped up and then I'll be able to go ham on my playthrough series and get them through. No, it did not end up like that at all. Remotely going into full-time work stuff, despite not having any homework, it kind of takes up a lot of time. Also, I think I need to adjust the audio levels here a little bit. They were most recently adjusted for Xenoblade 3 stuff. But, you know, I have some time tonight, so it's like, hey, I'm a hella behind on Octopath Traveler 2. Man, again, I love the first Octopath Traveler game so much, but this game just came out at a really, really unfortunate time for me. So let's see what we can do here. I have not touched this game since the end of last stream. Let's do a chapter 4 or something. I don't know. Wait, what's my party like anyway? My lowest level is 45. There are 60, 60, 51. I'm probably good with some of these. What's that one? 34. That one's not that bad. That's not that bad there. 45. There's a bunch that are 45. The ones that are 45, does that mean that it's like the finale of their stories? Okay. Okay. Maybe. So maybe I should do those 3 first. I don't know. I don't really have a plan. I just know that, you know, usually I can stream things, cut them up into parts, get my whole daily upload schedule going, and not have to worry about falling behind as long as I'm streaming from time to time. But I haven't really even had much of a chance for streaming from time to time lately. Like, in addition to work, it's been a lot of running around getting things done. One of which is stuff with my truck, which should very soon be ready to be on the road, and that's pretty exciting. So we shall see what's my favorite characters in this game. In terms of just character, or, gameplay, or their story. I'm intrigued by Cassie's story. See what goes on with that, and same with Oswald. I'm gonna slap into my party like this, I think. Do I have Particio in here? Sure. Sure. Maybe... Oh, there's travel banter? Maybe while I'm out of town, I'm gonna be out of town for the next few days, out at my family's lake cabin in this summer village, because this weekend we are putting the pier into the lake. So, it's gonna be a lot of, you know, trudging around. I was gonna say wading through, but that implies that it's not that deep. It does get deep. Really, really cold water. And setting up a pier and getting all the lifts in there, and well, we'll see what we'll see what comes of it. But this weekend I'm probably gonna need to organize 24-hour charity stream, which I still haven't figured out, and it's over halfway through the month because of the Scarlet Violet video essay and then work stuff, you know, stuff there. Still need to figure that out. I need to edit a podcast down. I need to get more on top of some of my series stuff here. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna be honest. Hard look on your face, Oswald. Are you perhaps thinking about magic? Just so. I see. Hold on now. You're really just gonna end the conversation there? Of course. I wouldn't want to disturb him. Hickory's a kind soul, ain't he, Oswald? Silence, please. I'm nearly there. Just one piece of the puzzle remains. Sorry, I'll try and be real quiet. At this rate, I fear he'll be lost in thoughts all alone like he's playing Fire Emblem Fates until morning. I imagine his buns will be properly steamed by then with all that sitting. What did you say? What? Your buns being steamed? Eureka. Eureka? It is a word our ancestors used when struck by inspiration. It means I've found the answer. And how did steamed buns help you get there? I too am curious. What sort of magic were you thinking about? Steam. Have you compressed steam to its very limits with magic, and then release it all at once? You could theoretically unleash vast amounts of power. Ooh boy, you want to combine the steam engine with magic. Sounds like fun to me. My word. Say, if you can make the engine more efficient with magic, won't you be able to use it in real dry places too? Like Ku and the other desert nations. I adopted a very different tone for that at the beginning of that sentence than I realized it would be at the end. That would certainly help my people thrive. Might I join in that discussion when the time comes? Certainly. 3 heads are better than 1. I'm sure we'll come up with a bundle of good ideas. I imagine your mercantile background will be a boon to us, Particio. Indeed, our discussion shall be a fruitful one. So because of how crazy everything is, I just kind of want to bum rush through chapters. Is what I honestly want to do. See how many I can get through tonight and see what comes of it. Oh yeah, don't I oftentimes do a save before I start like the new set of chapters? I could do it just for the sake of it. I can see like what the hour mark was before. So that was before doing the chapter 2s, that was before the 3s, and now this is just before the 4s. 50 hours. Alright, well, interesting. I don't know what the heck I got stuck on. I guess I can't go down the stairs from that away. I would love to hear a tale. Let's hear Oswald's next bit of his tale. Oswald finds his way to Montwise, a city on the eastern continent. Though keenly aware he may be walking directly into Harvey's trap, he nonetheless heads for the city's impressive library. Sure, let's continue the tale.
In this world, magic is derived from 6 elements. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and darkness. However, there is one phenomenon that cannot be explained by the magic power of these elements. The Pit of Darkest. 400 years ago, the sage Grattan observed the pit, and his conclusion was thus. The answer is clear. Only power beyond the 6 sources could open a pit of this size. There exists a 7th, I am sure of it. Thus was born Grattan's hypothesis, the cornerstone of our magical studies. It was he who suggested the existence of the one true magic.
And I shall stop you there, for I have perfected it.
Hmm?
Is this a joke? You call that the one true magic?
Impossible! How could you?
It's mere lightning magic. It has limits, no matter how much power you pour into it. You're approaching it all wrong. There's little point in you continuing your research as it stands.
How fascinating. Those formulae may work.
Damn! You rotten thief of joy!
I take it you meant that to be a kindness to the poor boy. Would you care to elaborate?
Lightning, fire. The 6 sources are physical elements. Physical elements have limits, so it follows that the power drawn from them does too. In other words, I posit that the 7th source is not physical in nature.
Fascinating. I am Harvey, and I was just beginning to tire of the theories of ordinary folk.
Oswald.
Oswald, tell me, how did you arrive at this supposition?
Mathematics. I've been experimenting with the conversion of magic into mathematical equations.
Now that is truly intriguing. I've taken a biological approach. I study the blood of monsters. Would you indulge me for a moment, Oswald, and hear my theory?
Go on, speak freely. I was elated. I'd finally found someone who thought on my level. And what's more, Harvey felt the same. We debated our theories. Each meeting resulted in impassioned discussion. But I'd overlooked something. His meticulously hidden malice. everyone's wise. The vast stores of knowledge contained within its library attract scholars from all across the continent. Is that where you've run, Harvey? Have you made progress with your research, now that you've left me with nothing? I suppose I'll have to find out for myself.
Make for the library. Alright, I guess it's time to go get some hard reads then in that case. Let's go. I don't need a, yeah, I don't need a heal. Just thinking while I saw the in there that I may as well check. So I guess you can get into the library from two directions since it showed two thingamabobs on the map. Playing the spooky music. Oh, because it's a cutscene as well.
Now, as you all know, we humans must study magic in order to use it. But what of all the monsters in the world? Why can they use magic without studying? What is the source of their power? After experimenting on countless specimens, I have the answer. It is in their blood. Yes, the very source of their lives is also the source of their magic power. Behold, a frost bear. From the blood of this creature, we can extract crystals brimming with ice magic. If we simply imbue these crystals with magic, we can use magic with no need for incantations. From frost bears come ice crystals. From salamanders come fire crystals. Based on crystal number and purity, we can create even more powerful magic. However, these are, of course, still bound to the 6 sources. Grattan's hypothesis continues to torment us.
Professor Harvey, it was an honor to hear your lecture.
They say you're the second coming of Grattan.
Professor Harvey! All of academia watches your work with great anticipation. Grattan's hypothesis, the final mystery. Are you close to finding the 7th source?
Now. Do not try to make news where there is none to be had. I have another problem to solve before I worry about the 7th source. Namely, what to get my daughter for her birthday, which is quite soon.
An expert deflection.
He lives and breathes his studies. I never see him outside of his lectures.
So, this is the library. Where are you, Harvey? Perhaps I shall put the others in the building under some scrutiny to find out.
Yes, let's scrutinize everyone. Let's find out where the Harveys is. One of the probably most forgotten bigger fast food chains. Look at my library. What's there? Tell me what you're looking for. I probably have to, yeah, scrutinize green ones. Most likely here. Ah, so this is where the war records are kept. Do you enjoy reading as well? I do. Royal Palace in Ku has a library of its own. Kazan taught me the importance of reading at a young age. And when it came to records of battle, he'd open mock war councils to stimulate my mind. Help me envision paths to victory without bloodshed. Oh, fascinating approach. Then perhaps the War of the Great Wall would be of interest to you. It contains records of a war between 2 great nations on the eastern continent. Might that provide some mental stimulation? It certainly would. And history is of great interest to me. That sounds like it'd be interesting. Wow, I could switch it back to auto advance even that much after. Really? I'm getting fat shamed? Unbelievable. Well, scholar. No, it's not a 100% chance of success, but scholar who, while looking into records of an ancient kingdom, found mention of a secret passageway, secret tunnel inside the library. He brought it to Harvey's attention, only to have it dismissed out of hand. Library rumor. Rumor of a great passageway in the library. Okay. Ah, I thought you were on the other side of that, not railing, the divider thingamabob for a second.
This?
I don't know what the term would be. Scholar age 32. Scholar who is deeply impressed by Professor Harvey's thesis. She follows Harvey after each lecture, hoping to catch up with him for a quick word. The professor always slips out of sight somewhere in the library's basement. I keep pressing A thinking that it's gonna advance things, and it doesn't. No one's seen where Harvey goes when he leaves the library, so he's taking the secret tunnel, and this is not where the last thing is. Is it you? It's so hard to tell. No, it's not you. It has to be someone up above then. Okay, yeah, it's for sure not you. You are just in a very weird position there, aren't you? It's this guy. Scholar, 100% chance with you. A scholar researching the many minerals of Solicia. He desperately wishes to read the geology. What? Books on the library's second basement floor. Revises his efforts to reach them stymied. Okay, that word I actually haven't seen before. I just had my brain turn off with geology. But, stymied, that's my first time seeing it. By Professor Harvey, who spends lengthy spans of time in front of the shelf they occupy. I keep pressing A! It seems there's a hidden passage somewhere in the library. That must be what Harvey uses to access the building. I should look for a hidden passage of some sort. Travel banter? What have we here? You're studying the seventh source, right, Pops? Well, I think I know what it is. Oh? Do tell. Seventh source is meat, I think. Come again? Well, eating meat makes you really strong. So meat must be a great source of power. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, darkness, and meat. No, I don't think that's right. Yeah, probably not there. You know, I kind of like Ochette, but I don't like how her entire personality is. You know, let's share some grub. What the heck? Okay, so this way.
Based on the information I've gleaned, the passage should be in this area. Aha. So this is how you've hidden your work from prying eyes. Allow me to take a look for myself.
Yeah, I will gladly have a look in Harvey's laboratory. Ooh, there's probably not going to be a cutscene coming into here. It's probably going to be a dungeon, so camera's back on. So, yeah, I guess I explore around. Chests around here or anything? I probably have a base of maneuvers on right now, right? Hey, look, more monies. I should just go get that other, that other merchant license. Just because I have so much monies at this point. May as well. Bottled nightmares. Ah, my favorite thing. Ah, amazing. I love to have a bottle of nightmares in my pocket, just in case. You never know when you might need it.
I'll do what I must.
I know that life's already enough of a nightmare as is, but, you know, sometimes you just need a little bit extra, you know? Sometimes you just can't help yourself but get a little bit more of a fix. Let's see here. There's a chest here. More nightmares? Oh man, I want some more bottled nightmares. Alright, so there's gonna be a thing in there. No! So much for having a separate save for before every chapter. Gosh, man. Well, that sucks. Don't know if I'd ever use those other saves, but I wanted to have it just in case. My god, what the heck is that?
This is Harvey's laboratory. Are these Chimeras? He's combining creatures to create new varieties. This kind of study is forbidden.
Isn't that just sexual reproduction? I mean,
attempts to create even stronger magical abominations.
Certain point of view.
He presumes this will lead him to the one true magic, and so he worked on it in secret. That said, I've never seen chimeras like these before. Did he employ my formulae to arrive at these combinations? Harvey. He's trying to find the seventh source. Has my work yielded any breakthroughs for you? Were you able to take the next step? Why, I wonder? My breast should be aflame with the thought of vengeance. And yet even now, I yearn to read his theories. How odd. These must be his test subjects. They're quite something. You see me as your enemy, then so be it. I suppose I'll evaluate the results of Harvey's research myself.
What the heck is that land shark one that was in the back? Oh, it's one of those types of enemies. Well, okay. Well, I don't know what kind of thing might be handy here. I guess just find out a weapon weakness. Music looks a little bit loud. I'm gonna adjust things very slightly. Might not even be able to notice much of a difference. Oh yeah. Seems about the same level as my voice when it does the hits there. I'm just gonna turn down to here. Yeah, I don't know. And so is it just you three guys? Let's see here. Let me look at you. Oh.
My turn.
I might just be able to do like light revenant things depending on how much health these various guys have, you know. Well, I may as well do this for now, I guess. I may as well do that and be a little bit safer because, yeah, that was some pretty decent damage to Oswald. Oh. 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 I think that's fine.
Whoa, time out.
I think that's a-okay. So if I just, like, give you the one, you'll get one on the next turn, and then you can light revenant. So it's fine. So it's a-okay. Don't have to worry about a thing here. Alright, you're gonna hit someone. Oh, cool.
Whoa, time out.
Well, time out. Who do I... It's a violinist, so... The violinist in this battle theme is really doing amazing, let me tell you that.
It's your shift now.
Here!
Man.
It's the violinist speed enhancement. Oh. It don't matter all that much, but, Wahoo! Well, how about this? Okay, well. And then we can just do something along the lines of... You know, how about we just do something like this? Oh, I probably don't even need to do that if you're low, but, you know. May as well just be safe here. May as well give it a go. Level 61. Magic Nut, Light Nut, Fortifying Nut. Maybe the one true magic is Nut. I regret saying that.